Well, good morning people, how are you all diddling? It's a cool overcast one, damp underfoot, bit breezy, but don't give a shit, don't want buggery. Anyway, let's crack on with it. Yes, good morning people. Like I said, it's an overcast one, a breezy one, damp underfoot. They've only forecast a 10% chance of rain. Hopefully I should stay dry-ish, although that 10%'s only in my local area. I really should have checked my oil before I set off. Yeah, well. Anyway, my plan is to go on my Chillout ride. Yeah, I'm setting off a lot later than I normally do. I like to set off first thing on the morning. But there's a reason for that, why I haven't today. That's because, I don't know if I mentioned, but I'm still waiting for my fucking shower fixing. And I went out Wednesday morning to go get my COVID vaccination. By did that hurt. That's a different thing. Anyway, so because I went out, I actually got a text message. Because I don't get text messages at home, because I don't have no signal. But because I was out, I got a text message saying they were going to come Thursday to fix my shower. Now, I have my COVID vax, and I don't know who of you lot have had it. I'm no stranger to having injections, needles and stuff. So I thought, yeah, as we know, just like any other prick I get. But by heck, did it sting? Not the needle, but I think I must have had a reaction to it because my whole arm burnt. And then 10 minutes after I had it, well no, not 10 minutes, it was 5 minutes. I walked out of there, and by the time I got to my car, I felt pissed. My head were all woozy and everything. Not a nice piss, that horrible off-balance pissness. So I felt like that, and bloody hell, I like that all day yesterday. Absolutely exhausted. My arm is still killing me. I feel like someone's hit my bloody whole shoulder with a sledgehammer. Anyway, I still feel a little bit iffy today, but my head's not as woozy and horrible as it was. My arm still feels really swollen and bruised on my shoulder. I feel like I've got a huge pebble stuck under my skin as well. Anyway, that's by the by. So I felt shit all day yesterday, but I got up early, just in case shower people came early. Yeah, so I felt shit all day. I stayed awake, waiting for them, and they never fucking turned up, did they? Absolutely fuming. Anyway, I phoned them up today, played pop with them. He apologised. Let me get back to you, she says. So she phoned me back, and she says they're definitely coming Monday afternoon to fix my shower. That's slippy, is that? I'll have V-power. Totally forgot where I was now, with conversation. Yeah, so they says they're going to come Monday. I'll fill it right up, so I'm going to get a bottle of Red X. Stick a bottle of Red X in. So yeah, hopefully they'll turn up Monday. Red X. Hi, number 7 please. And that as well, love, please. Yeah, you too, love, thank you. Plenty in. Oh, sun's coming out. How nice is that? Give that a shake. Oh, right, full tank of fuel, Red X in, try and give it a clean out. I know you're supposed to get 3 shots out of one of those bottles. I was put about 2/3 in first time, then I'll leave it 2 tanks and then put the rest of the bottle in. Oh, it's quite warm actually, got a bit of a sweat on. As you'll have seen, I've got the Insta360 1X2, got rid of my Osmo Pocket. Yeah, I'm loving the ease of using the 1X2. I'll just call it the Insta from now on. However, editing is a pain in the arse. My old tower PC, I couldn't use Premiere Pro, so I got rid of that and bought a new tower. So I can use Premiere Pro, just not very well. Insta360 Studio it's called. Brilliant program, and you can do so much in it. So many effects and what have you. It's brilliant. However, my PC can't handle it. Even if it's just like a 2-minute clip, my PC crashes. Well, the program freezes. Now at first I thought, my PC's really shit, need to upgrade it. But then I listened to loads of reviews and stuff, and even people with high-end PCs, they're built for really heavy editing and whatnot, even they struggle with it. So I don't think it'll matter what I do to my PC, it still won't be able to handle it properly. But I have learned to edit in Adobe Premiere. I've got the Insta360 GoPro plugins, which mean I can edit 360 video in Premiere Pro, which I'm pleased about. But I lose all the built-in effects of Insta Studio, which is a bit annoying. And using it, I know you can do all editing on your phone app, which I've got, but I just hate editing stuff on my phone. I might do short clips if I want to do a hyperlapse or all like that. I might just edit them on my phone, then transfer them over to Premiere Pro on my PC. I think that's going to be the best bet if I need to do all, any of the effects are out. Yeah, so I'm loving the Insta, but it is a pain in the arse to edit, and rendering, Jesus Christ. I did a 29-minute video, 14 hours it took to export. 14 bloody hours, Jesus. That was just fucking ridiculous with that. So regarding rendering, exporting, yes, I do need to upgrade my RAM. I mean, I've got 8 gig of RAM, and I need to change my hard drive to an SSD. A few rain showers. Only light drizzle, but must remember to keep cleaning lens. Now, I don't know if you watched my motorcar vlog the other day on the 360. Morning about the e-bike and my bike. And if anybody from Bez Bike is watching this, I'm going to keep slating you now until I get a satisfactory response. I either want a full replacement, which I can sell on because I don't want to convert my bike again, or, and this is preferable, I want a full refund. So get it sorted, Bez Bike. It's not like I can pop round and see you because you're in London. Right, here's my turning. North York Moors National Park. Hello again, my friend. Let's hope you look after my mental well-being for an hour or so, like you normally do. Oh, it's nice to be back out here. What were I gonna say? Oh yeah, that was it. It's to do with my mental health. Slow down for horses. Yeah, the whole e-bike thing became a bit of an obsession. Yeah, one of my bipolar things. When I'm feeling low and down and stuff, I get these obsessions. It's basically to detract myself from what's going on. It's, if I can become, if I become obsessed with something, then I don't have time to think about what else. No, not as much time. But it does become all consuming then, which isn't always a good thing. Anyway, the whole e-bike thing now, that's gone. That's over and done with. My mind don't want to know, which is a good thing. However, something else has taken over. But it doesn't mean I'm gonna be spending a lot of money. Well, it might, but I don't need to spend any money to fulfill this obsession. And that's bike packing. Not motorbike, mountain bike, or any bike packing. I'm sure you know what it is, but basically you load your push bike up with bags on handlebars and bags under your seat and bags in your frame, and you bugger off for a night, 2, 3, 10 days, you know, whatever. And you carry everything you need with you. Anyway, I am massively obsessed with this now, which I'm quite pleased about, because one, it is fitness related and it will help me get fitter. It'll take some doing, but I'll be able to build up my stamina and, well, basically just get fitter. Yes, I've spent a fair bit of money. I say a fair bit, it's, you know, about 50 quid on bike packing stuff, you know, like harness up front of my bike and a frame bag and a rear rack. Although rear racks are frowned upon with bike packing. Bike packers don't have rear panniers, they have rear bags. So yes, I've got a bike rack, but that's because I've got a dropper seat post and I can't put a seat bag on. Then there's no point having a dropper seat post, is there? So yeah, massive obsession. I'm watching hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of bike packing videos. The frame that I got given, it's a hardtail frame, which is going to be weird because I've had full suspension for years and years. But you can't really have a full suspension when you're bike packing. It just makes it awkward. Or not a full suspension and a dropper seat post. So I've gone hardtail. I've still got my tiny little tent, my tiny little sleeping bag, my tiny little roll mat. I've still got them, so I don't have to go to that expense. I say tiny, they're not tiny, but they're small enough to fit on a push bike. Still got all my cooking kit, my tiny little gas stove. So I've basically got everything that I need, mostly. Still lots of stuff that I would like stuff from a company called Alp Kit at Lakes. They do some cracking bike packing stuff. But the 40-50 quid that I've spent, that was on essential bits. Like I did buy 2 new camping cups and a camping bowl, collapsible ones from Alp Kit, sea to shore or shore to sea or land to sea or something like that they're made by. Yeah, there's signs there. Road ahead closed. Might not be able to go to Rosedale way then. I'll see what it says. Road ahead closed, diversion. Chimney bank closed ahead for Rosedale Abbey, Golf and Thorgill through traffic follow diversion. Right, so I can't go that way, but I've never been this way, so I'm going to go this way. See where I end up. Got a full tank of fuel, so might as well. Keep having rain showers, but sun's in and out, which is nice. I do love it down here. But it's desolate in winter. But that'd do me nicely, would that? Keep saying for Wintlot Rail, move here, but then again I want to move to Littlebeck where we went up walk. Michelle. See, I got round to mentioning your name, Michelle. Are you smiling? Good walk with that, right? Enjoyed that. Yeah, but I want to move to Littlebeck. There's loads of... I want to move to Greystoke. I want to move to all sorts. Everywhere. If I ever did win lottery, my biggest problem would be choosing where. I need to put a piece of Airwaves up my nose. Proudly not sponsored by Airwaves. If you want to sponsor me, you can. Give me a lifetime supply of Airwaves. I mention you at least once in every video, I think. I'll see where this leads to. Huttonley Hall. I know I've been here before, but don't remember when or anything. Farndale Castleton. I'll go that way. Yeah, lockdown's slowly getting lifted, so come middle of April we can actually meet up with other people, although still following social distancing rules. A little bit gusty up here. Don't know these roads at all, so I'm going to take it steady. And there's sheep everywhere. Getting a bit wet. It's like I'm riding into some cloud. Hi, beer mum. Rosedale Abbey. We'll go back this way. Yeah, it's a bit cold in this cloud. It's definitely wet. Yeah, so going back to the whole lockdown thing lifting. Yeah, as we're all saying, we're all getting cabin fever, wanting to get out and about and just to get away. So I got in touch with my friends Hazel and Ian. They have Stafford House at Greystoke. I went there a couple of years ago, 3 or 4 videos of it there. Fantastic place, quiet, peaceful, somewhere to go and just be completely chilled. So I got in touch with them. I says, what have you got? Says, well, April's pretty much booked up, got a few dates left in May. So I says to them, what have you got second week in May? So she told me, Ian told me rather, Hazel doesn't actually do Facebook, so Ian's actually on her profile. So I booked 3 nights in the apple shed at Stafford House in Greystoke, just near Lakes. Allowed to go because it's self-catering, so you can do the whole social distancing thing, and providing no changes, that's where I'm going. But not just me. Now we all know what I'm like. At best of times I'm an antisocial twat, at worst of times I just absolutely fucking hate people, and I do like to be by myself all the time, most of the time. This time Michelle's going with me. In case you don't know, check out Teddy on Tour, that's Michelle's alter ego on YouTube. She's a really, really, really good friend. She's my best friend. Bet that made you smile, didn't it, Michelle? She watches all my videos, and every time I mention her or talk about her, she has a grin on her face. So yeah, she's my best friend, and I don't say that lightly. And when I feel up to having someone around me, then she's the one. She's the one that I like her company. I enjoy her company. We get on well. We're both totally honest with each other. Most of the time we're just talking shite. She's got a hell of a lot of same interests as me, and I'm happy to call her my best friend. So check out her channel. Anyway, she's going with me to Stafford House, Apple Lodge. Now I'm still undecided whether we're going to go on bikes or I'm going to go in car. I'm having a lot of trouble with my Achilles tendon, and last time I went for a walk, the Maybeck to Littlebeck circular route video, it really did start playing up. Bell End Farm. There's a farm there called Bell End Farm. So yeah, a lot of trouble with my Achilles tendon. So if I can walk, I'd like to go in car, because there's a couple of routes that I want to walk, which I haven't done for absolutely years. Around Lake District, predominantly Ullswater. In fact, they are at Ullswater. So I think it would be better to go in the car, so we can take all his walking gear. I'm going to stop here. I'll have a mug of tea and a piece of cake, providing they take card. Yeah, so I'm going to see how my tendon is. If it's bad, then we'll go bikes, because we won't be doing any walking. But if I feel up to it, then I'm definitely going to take the car, so we can bang all his walking gear in, and rucksacks and walking sticks and everything, and just go for some really nice walks. There's 2 walks. There's one walk which is in Greystoke, and it goes around Greystoke Manor Castle. It's only a short one, but it's a nice walk. And then there's the other walk is from my favourite campsite, Ullswater, up over mountains. Yeah, really fancy that one. Well, I definitely want to do that one. I'm just hoping we have good weather. I mean, last year, weather in April, May were just phenomenal, wasn't it, during first lockdown. Hope we get good weather again this time. But it don't matter, even if it's shit, still go for walks, because we do that while we're here. So yeah, really, really looking forward to that. I just can't wait for it to come round. It seems like months and months away. It's not, because it's only 8 weeks away, 7 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that. But yeah, can't wait. Anyway, tea and cake time. Hello again, people. Just had a lovely half an hour. Cup of tea, piece of lovely carrot cake. Right, let's get on with my ride. Yeah, lovely cup of tea, gorgeous piece of carrot cake. Bought a Yorkie bar too, but I'm going to save that for a cup of tea when I get home. I do like Rosedale Abbey, two lovely little cafes there. Back up into the wilds. Ah, look at that view. Anyway, yeah, really looking forward to going to Stafford House and having company. All my decent walks, in fact just about all my walks now, Michelle goes with me, and it's really nice having someone to share it with and to talk to and just chill out with. You know, you go on a walk and you see an amazing view and there's somebody there to share it with. Someone else sees it as well. So it's not the same when it's on my camera. Yes, I know a lot of you like my videos and places I go, things I see, but it's still a lot better in person. And if you've got someone there with you that can enjoy it as much as you know, that sees it and can appreciate it in the moment, you know, it's great. Right, I'm going to go a long way, even though I've been the long way already. It's going to be a long ride, this. It's a long one so far. It's going to be longer. And a very long vlog as well, so I'll apologise in advance. But if it's a long vlog, then it means I don't put any music in, or very little. I might have a couple of little bits. Speaking of length of motor vlogs, I've got it in my head that there should only be about 10 minutes. No, 15 minutes. 10 minutes being the minimum, 20 minutes being the maximum. What do you think? Do you like the longer vlogs? I know my walking ones, they are longer by default. But moto vlogs, what's a good length, do you think? I mean, most people, you know, 15-ish minutes. You know, most of the motor vlogs I watch, well, all between 10 and 20 minutes. But I'm thinking, should I make them longer? Or would you be alright with ones that are like half an hour? You know, it makes them a bit more substantial, like, you know. You've got a load of motor vlogs that are all 10 minutes long. You know, you watch one, then it's next one, then it's next. And I don't know what I'm trying to say. If it's half an hour, you can make a cup of tea and a sandwich and then sit down and enjoy them without having to touch remote or search for the next one or whatever. You know, half an hour, it's a nice length, I think. So if I can, should I make them about half an hour long? Let me know in the comments or message me or whatever. Fed up of wiping lens. Right, coming into Whitby. We'll go down through town. I know I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I do like it when you got a place like Whitby or Scarborough and there's nobody about. That's the only thing about those few days away in May, because everybody's feeling the same, you know, without lockdowns and what have you, restrictions, and it's basically 4 weeks after we're allowed to go holidaying in self-accommodation. Is every man and his dog going to be on holiday, or are most people going to be waiting till summer? Yeah, I know we'll have Stafford House to ourselves pretty much, you know, even when it's absolutely rammed in grounds, you know, there's nobody. But like going for walks and stuff, you know, lakes, are there going to be hordes and hordes of people? That'll totally spoil it, will that? It's amazing how much better your bike feels when you bang a shitload of Red X in it, especially if it's feeling lumpy and a bit off it. Bang a load of Red X in and gives it a good clean out, makes it run a hell of a lot better. Fuck off! Well, I'm just about home, so I'm going to leave it there. Sorry if I've waited on too much. But yes, I don't get to talk to you as much as I'd like nowadays in this way. Yeah, weather's been a bit naff, but you know what? I've really enjoyed this ride. Hope you have too. Yeah, it might be a bit long, but hey ho, such is life, as I say, such is life. Yeah, been most enjoyable, just what I needed. And I'm actually really looking forward to editing this video, because it's gonna seem so much easier than editing with Insta. I know you don't all like my mountain biking videos or wildlife videos, or well, any of my other videos. I don't do many motor vlogs now. It's just the way it is, you know, time of year, COVID, my head, you know, just the way it is. So sorry for that. I'll try and do more, even if they're just little music videos, although some of you don't like them either. But that's by the by. Can only do what my head wants to do, can't I? Anyway, so I'm going to leave it there. Hope you've enjoyed it, and as usual, ride safe, be strong, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now.